G'day mates, welcome back after a very long time. In fact, I think, if I remember correctly, the last time I posted a picture of some of my work on a Facebook group was the 29th of November last year. I've had a really serious loss of mojo for various reasons, and I'm just getting back into it. I did a little bit of work on a tiger tank there that I've had going for months and months. Did some work on that yesterday. Yeah, so I'm gradually getting myself back into it. So today I'm going to just have a little look at some aftermarket tracks that I got all the way from the Lone Star State in the USA. Took about a couple of weeks to arrive, but no problem. Anyway, they're really good, so let's jump straight into it and have a look. Okay, so these are what I've got, all the way from Texas in the USA. I actually found these Facebook page. Someone posted, I don't know, a link to something that they'd done, or posted that they got the tracks okay or whatever. And I had a look at it, and they seem really good. So this is what came through the post. Open it up. You get that card, tells you what tracks you've got in the box. Turn it over. Simple instructions on the left. Or if you scan that QR code, it takes you to his website, and you can download the instructions to print off, or you can get a digital version and just read them off your phone or your tablet or your laptop. So that's that. And you get that. Lone Star State. Now you get these three beautiful, tough, I don't know if he's 3D printed them or whether they're plastic or what. Now obviously you don't get L and R on them, but they are handed. So you've got right-handed and the left-handed. So I've just put it on there just so I don't get in any kind of a pickle. So you've got, already there's no need to cut, there's no need to break off the supports, nothing, it's already been done. So you've got two lots of your tracks. Inside this you've got all your pins there on the left and spare track links. On the right is your track building jig. Now I've already done a little length on this jig, and I can tell you it's pretty simple. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of this, and I'll build a little run of links. Okay, so I've got rid of, put the left-handed ones over there because I've already started at right-hand side. So these are the links, T66 Sherman links. I'm building an Easy 8, and these are the tracks I'm going to put on it. And if you just look at them, look at how beautiful they are. Hollow guide horns, all the tiny little details on them. There's the hole for the pin. There's the detail on the other side. They're absolutely stunning. They really are. He's done a fantastic job on them. So that's our tracks. You've already seen the jig. I'll get a little pin out or a couple and show you. Now I built a run of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 links, and I had 2 pins that were a bit stubborn to go in, but they didn't break. They bent. It's not brittle resin. So what I did was, when they refused to go in, all I did was get these, because I was putting them in with my fingers, I just got these tweezers, pulled them out, and then just gently put them in again, pulled them out, and then they just went in perfectly. So there's your pins. There's the jig. So let's get jiggy with it. Okay, so here we go. We get our little track link, right-handed. And we put it on the jig like that. Get the next one, put it on the jig like that. Next one on the jig. You can see how they fit on the jig. There's your pinholes, and they don't fall off. Right, so you've seen that. I'll pause it and come back when they're all on. Right, so I've put the first few in, and there have been absolutely no problems with them whatsoever. Absolutely no problems. One of them was a little bit bendy, but it went in fine. So this is what happens. Line it up with a hole, push it in. That was completely in with my finger then. No problem whatsoever. Get another one. I'll do this one with the tweezers. There again, in, little bit of resistance, just gently ease it in. Back of the tweezers. Ugh. That one didn't want to go. There you go. That's another one in. Next one. Really easy. And that one's gone in. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, I'll finish them 3 off, and then I'll take it off the jig. Just to show you how flexible they are. We can get a... You can see that. Very flexible. Not brittle at all. Right, I'll come back. Alright, so that one's done now. Fantastic. So, time to extricate it from the jig. And all I did with the last one was just get the tweezers under it to loosen it, and then off it comes. Perfectly workable T66 tracks. So what I'll do is I'll take that over to one side and I'll join it on with the other 10. Right, so here they are, all joined up. What a thing of beauty. And that's, my friend, is what you end up with. Now I've got a couple of different Shermans behind me. I've got an Easy 8 and I've got a Pacific Sherman. So I'll get the sprockets out of those kits, both Dragon, I think, both Dragon kits. I'll get the sprockets out of those kits and give them a little test, but I would imagine they'll fit perfectly. There you go. So I've built up the sprocket from an Asuka. I thought it was a Dragon, but it's an Asuka M4A3 Easy 8. And this is what you get. Not a lot wrong with that, boys and girls, I must say. I'm pleased with that. Pleased with the tracks. Really, really nice. I believe he's tested it on the Tamiya. And don't quote me on that because it's all the information is on his website. But that's an Asuka sprocket off a 135 M4A3 Easy 8. Now I've got a Dragon M4A2. I forgot it was an M4A2, and obviously these are not going to go anywhere near it because the M4A2's got a much narrower sprocket than that. It's probably getting on for half the width of that, so there's no way these will fit on that. But anyway, you've seen it on the Asuka, so that's who they are. Check him out on Facebook, and he has got a website, obviously. And no, I haven't been paid. Yes, I did pay for these, and they were over £50 to get them bought and sent to the UK. But for me, that's worth it because they're lovely tracks and they're easy to do. And he's made it easy by this fantastic jig. So I've already set up the next 10 and I'll just sit here and do them. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.